Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Sniping coming in again with another trading video. Now tonight, I'm going to show you 3 different trading methods to make coins on the FIFA 21 market right now. So the first one is quite a mindful of how to do it. And guys, it will take a while to understand. It's a little bit more complex than the 10-20-30 method, which really did do well. Okay, if you don't know what the 10-20-30 method is, go and check out the previous videos. They are there. I'll leave a description to the link in the description of the video, guys. But I'm also going to be bringing through some guaranteed money makers and then some like sort of filters towards the end. So don't forget to hit the sub button, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell, guys. And I'll see you guys in the video. Right, okay, so let's talk about this first method. Now, anyone that's been with us for a few months or a few weeks we've been trading, we came across the 10-20-30 method. Now, that was one of the nicest, easiest methods to do. And this next sort of method is the same sort of thing, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it onto special, okay, and we're going to put it onto 10. Now, what we're doing is putting it on 10 is getting rid of all the cheap cards that we don't want to do. Okay, and then what we're going to do here is we're going to try and find the cheapest, okay, card that we can that gives us 1 over. And this is a new sort of method of trading that's going around on YouTube and Twitch at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the hunter. Okay, now what we want to do is make sure we got 1 over the hour. Now, you'll see exactly what I mean in a second. A lot of cards will pop up on this one. So here we have like, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them over the hour here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to knock this middle one down, the max price, okay, until we've got the 59th minute, then over to the one we need. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, we're literally on the 59th minute, so that's no good to us. But what we can do is go to 12.5. Now, if you need to, you can always put a bid on the card over that, guys. Okay, so there you go. We are on the sort of filter. So now we're searching for hunters, okay? We're searching for hunters in this filter. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add this to our targets, okay? And that will let us know when that's sold. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to keep refreshing. And as you can see here, all you do is you press X, okay? And you're literally just refreshing on the search bar. Now, this isn't a very quick method, guys, okay? And you do need to naturally learn what each card's going for. Now, I know that sometimes can be overwhelming. So as we can see here, okay, this card's actually going for about 50k. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick him up because he's actually 48k and he's got a hunter. So we're going to quickly go and check that price. So let me just literally write down this card here. Okay, so it is Lorenzo. Okay, and it's the 83. Now, again, let's go and quickly check. We're going to send him up. And I've picked up a couple others like this, guys, okay? And you do have to, like, quickly search, but because you're searching on the 59th minute, you don't really have to worry too much unless someone's physically sniping that card or there's someone else doing this method with you. But this is going to be a method that you can use all year round, guys, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to try and pick him up here, okay? So we're just going to quickly search what his actual card is. Now, I believe that is his base one, right? That's his baby. Yeah, there's his baby. Okay, so his cheapest... so there's a hunter there for 49 minutes. But his cheapest after that, guys, is 53k, right? So overnight, we could actually list this card up for about 53 to 54k and get a sale because overnight there's not that many people playing the market, which means the prices go up a little bit higher. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him down to 55k, okay, and that's what I'm going to list this card up for over the night period, okay. But let me go and show you a couple other filters that I picked up just prior to recording the video, okay. We actually picked up this guy here. Now we picked him up for 32,500. He sells for 36,000, and overnight I reckon we could easily get that, okay. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to list this guy up real quick. I'm going to actually list him up for 35.25. That will give me 750 coins profit. Now, I picked up Joe Felix as well, guys. I picked him up for 98.5. Now, he actually sells for about 100 and 7 to 110,000 coins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list him, okay, up for 107,000 coins. It's giving me a profit of 3,000 coins just on top of that. Now, if we go here, as you'll see, there is a few cards at this moment in time at 110. I mean, this is very, very cheap listing. I could probably put him at 110 and put him on the 12-hour mark, to be fair. So let's go and put him up on 12 hours. Again, there, I'm making myself about 5 to 6,000 coins, and that is just purely through this method. Okay, and then obviously we got the Alonso that we just picked up, and we're going to try and sell him on for 55,000 coins. Now, it's no biggie if he doesn't sell. I'm going to, again, keep that at 12 hours because, you know, people that are searching this sort of card, they're going to go to the end to find out what the cheapest are. And this here, I think we probably just made ourselves about 10k just on that method. So again, I'm just going to show you quickly how to set this up. Okay, so we're going to go over here on the special. Okay, we're also going to knock all these down real quick. The market's very, very slow again. So we're going to go 10 there. Now, I believe it was 12 that there. I think that was what we were at, right? Now, again, I want to kind of show you a way of, if just in case you get a couple over, okay, just in case you get a couple over the thing, we'll show you that in a second. Maybe go on to shadows. Again, so you just want to literally search, compare price, and then back out, and that's all this method is, and it's refreshing the market. So as you can see, 58.40 minutes, okay, or yeah, 58.40 seconds, sorry, and there goes 58.34 seconds. So it is freshening it for you guys, okay, and it is a little bit of a, you know, sometimes you do have to wait, but you are going to make a nice bit of money. And this is another good way, guys. I mean, you could just sit here and do whatever you want to do and just keep flicking in between this. I mean, you don't really have to pay attention until something pops up, okay? So again, a nice easy method, but you do need to learn the prices of cards. Now, you will see certain cards popping up time and time again, okay, but make sure you're searching the hunter style on this one, okay? You can do this without the hunter or the shadow trading, but this is the method that I'm going to be showing you tonight, okay? So I'm just flicking around. Now, it does look like something just sold on one of these here, which was refreshed the sort of list that we're on. Again, 57 minutes. There should be one maybe popping up in a second. Again, you could have multiple cards popping up loads of times, or you could have, you know, a few cards pop up an hour. Now, obviously, with Hunter and Shadows, they're very common. They actually naturally cost 2,000 coins to add on. So you're expecting, if you pick anything up, you're expecting to make at least 2,000 coins over the min bid of the card, okay? So just bear that in mind when you're trying to chase down these cards. So as you can see here, okay, nothing's popped up for a couple minutes or, you know, a minute or so. So I'm going to give it an extra 30 or 40 seconds, just like this. There you go. So there's a Pepe, right? So Pepe is actually at 60k. Now, is it 60k of a Hunter? 58k there as a Hunter. Again, I mean, that doesn't look like that's a profit to us. Okay, 57.5. So we're just going to leave that one. And then we're going to start searching on this one now, okay? And hopefully another one will pop up. So don't get caught buying those sort of cards, okay? This is again what I said. You start to learn the cards that you can pop up and what price you can put them at. Now, another thing that I do is I bring up my notepad. And with my notepad, I'll write down. So we know Alonso goes for 53k. That's with a Hunter. We know Felix goes for 107k. So I've got that there. So if they pop up again, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready for them. So as you can see, there's literally only, what, 10 cards on this market search right now. It doesn't matter, but long you've only got one over the hour period. So I'm going to give it 30 seconds to see if another one pops up or not, because obviously Pepe just popped up. And then we'll move on to another one that I want to kind of show you on how to fix it if you need to, okay? Because it is very annoying if they're all at like 12.5k and you knock it down and then you can't get one over the hour. I'll show you how to fix that up, guys, and that is super, super easy. Now, this method is more aimed for people that have got like 3 to 400k coins. I mean, maybe 200k could be a very, very good shout. It is a very slow method at this sort of time at night. Okay, as you can see, it is it's 8 o'clock in the UK right now, so the market's, you know, still active, but not as active as it would be if you did this at 6, 7 o'clock at night, guys. Okay, but you know, right, okay, so there's none more really popping up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to knock this down to the shadow. Now, hopefully, the shadow is going to show me quite a few cards over the hour. So you got one there. Okay, so no, you haven't. Okay, so the only way you could fix it, guys, okay, is by bidding. Okay, so let's say this card here was needed. Okay, but this is why when you got free 400k, you could actually put a bid on this card, and that would send it out that price range. Now, okay, we got one here, Fernando. Now, okay, so you got to be careful with this because he went flying up to 90k there, and he's not actually a buy. You know, it's not a steal because you can actually pick him up for 30k. So what we're going to do is we're just going to search this one again. Okay, and see if we can pop another one up. Now, this is called 59th minute sniping with a shadow or with a hunter's card. Okay, which, you know, seems to be a very good method of making money. Now, it's again slow to some of the methods that I show you, because some of the methods I show you absolutely pop, but it is a good method. So we're going to go into method number 2. Okay, now someone said that this was pre-recorded last night. It wasn't. Hopefully you read that comment, guys, and you got on this at 6 o'clock tonight, because I did, and it definitely was working. Now, what you want to do is you want to have a look at gold rare. Okay, and the gold rare is selling for about 800 coins. Okay, and what you can do is you can pick these up and sell them off. Now, after 5 minutes on the transfer market, they sell. Okay, so you're only making 100 coins a card or 75 coins a card, depending on what you do. This method's guaranteed, but it's very tedious. Okay, so what we can do here is we go to 650 coins. It's as simple as this. Okay, and we bid. Now, you can bid 700, or you can bid on all the cards that are at 650, okay? But if you're going to bid at the ones that are 650, you want to go a little bit further into the pages, okay? So, you know, let's go up to here. Hopefully this is enough. There you go. So there's a couple here that has already been bidded on. We're going to try and bid on the other 650s. If you can pick them up for 650, you're making 125 coins a card. Okay, if you can't, then you're making 100. Now, as you can see, people are absolutely taking the biscuit with this. I've got a squeaky chair now. So I did have to replace the chair. As you can see, this chair did break, or my other chair did break, which really does suck. But yeah, as you see, guys, so I'm at that point now where I can pick up most of these by the look of it. There you go. There's a few there that we can pick. Obviously, it depends on the league as well, guys. People will be just doing like the La Liga or the Prem or this sort of league and that sort of league. So again, you do want to find one of those really, you know, naff leagues that no one's going to be really starting. So what you're going to do is you kind of get the point, right? You've got to bid these at 650. But what we're going to do is we're going to sell these all on at 800 coins, okay? Now, I picked some up earlier, around 6 o'clock. I didn't actually sell off. And as you see, I picked them up for 700 coins. Now, back at 6 o'clock, 6:30, these were actually selling at 850 coins. So you're missing 50 coins every card right now. But let's list these up to 800. So there's 75 coins profit. Obviously, the 650s are going to make me 125 coins profit. Now, you pick up 10 cards. That is over 1,000 coins profit. Also, the other thing to look at on this method, okay? Now, Germany, okay, Italy, who else is it? You know, the major leagues, they might be a little bit more money, guys, okay? So just bear that in mind. Just bear that in mind. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send these up to the club real quick. Now, let's check out this Italy and see what he's going for. Now, the Italy's actually only going for about the same price. So I'm actually going to be a little bit greedy and just try and put it up for 850. Right, so let's send this up so that we're not dragging on too long with the video. As you can see, look how slow this is. This is pushing it all up, and it is dead slow right now. So that is that trading method. Now, I did say I would show you some sniping filters, guys. As you can see, there is some here that we picked up for 650, which is beautiful. There's some that have been overbidded there. Okay, and again, this is the prime example earlier of what I said about these cards that I was bidding on so that we could get them onto that filter. Now, obviously, if I do pick this card up, I know he sells for more than that. Someone will probably outbid me. Again, with this card here, again, I will get my money back, but I'm not in any rush. It could take 12 hours. Okay, and then obviously these here are the ones that we filtered so that we know which ones we're watching. So the next one, guys, we want to get into is some of the proper sniping filters. Now, what we want to be looking at is we want to be looking at these English, okay, gold common England 2. Now, these here should be quite cheap. Okay, so here you go. These are the ones I wanted, was the Fosters and stuff. Okay, I don't want the other one. So we're going to look at Bournemouth and Watford. Okay, so Bournemouth is the first one. As you can see here, there's nothing there. Now, again, it's not much money, but it's good enough to really, really enjoy this, guys. And it is only the right back that's popping up. But if you have a look at this, you do have the centre back. Okay, now let's have a little look at this centre back here. Where is he to? What's his price? 1.1. So he's about 1k, which is Cook. And then there is another Cook. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and pick this card up for less than 500 coins on bid and 500 coins on sniping, guys. And the reason for this is obviously he's not being packed at the moment because a lot of people are doing the rare packs, the shiny packs, all this, that. He will only be packed out of the SBCs. Which then makes their prices go naturally high anyway, okay? So as you can see here, 900 coins, and there's a few there. Again, you're going to be able to pick these up at a steal under that. Now, you also have, okay, you also have the left back. Okay, now the left back is actually Spanish. Now, he's probably going to be a little bit less. He's probably going to be about 700 coins. But again, it's another good filter to be hitting up. There you go. So he's about 700 coins, which we said. I'm actually going to pick him up there. I'm going to sell him on for 650. Now, it's not much money, guys. Okay, you're not going to get absolutely rich doing this. You know, but you will be making money over a market. Now, this is more long-term sort of sniping filters, investments, and all that sort of stuff. I mean, a lot of people that are with me will be investing their coins with, you know, Thursday flips, these sort of flips, that sort of flips, and you know, we'll have a little bit of money left to play with, and this is the sort of filters that we should be looking at. Okay, so also we're going to be looking at the French league. Okay, so you know, French league centre backs is another good one. Let's put that on gold. Okay, again, here we go. It looks like, oh no, hold on, do we need to put rare? I think we need to put rare. Yeah, it's rare. The commons came down in the end. So the rare ones, okay, so here we go. So we're going to look at these right now. I think they're, oh, okay, they've come down a little bit. They were at 1.8. But as you can see, okay, it's just one card. The others are about 1.8k. So you've got multiple cards to be looking at on this filter as well. As you can see here, there should be some popping up. Nope. Okay, so again, you know when you're filtering this one out that you can actually filter out that Belgium, or sorry, that German, and look for the Belgium and the French. Now the French are actually quite high, which is another really good filter, and I always forget to actually filter this one in. Okay, we can just go French centre backs, and this will put me up at this one here. Now you've got two cards. You've got this one, and you've got the Kim, which is the other one, which goes for a little bit more money, guys. But pretty much wanted to show you the first two methods. The third one was for people that wanted the quick, easy money for low rated sort of profit. Now I say low rated, if you're making, you know, double your money, that is huge profit. That's 100%. But hopefully, guys, you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out the player reviews that are coming up every single day. Tonight I dropped the Ben Yedder one. Last night was Zaha. And if you need to know about the trading of the 10, 20, 30 method, I'll link that in the video, guys. And make sure you go and check that one out. With that said, though, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.